to the ones I befriended. I was lucky for so many great places. I do remember the wrong in some faces. The Lord might forget, but I am not Him. I can be grateful for the position I am in. I can know in my heart how I was blessed. One person did my bad, another took down my stress. Running around like a carousel. Life was great, then life was hell. And I told the responsible party if he could be improv, but some of them really don't care. And I told my pain to hearts that can't be moved, but many of them have no power there. A homeless man can understand. He can offer a hug and a beer. But the people with the power outlaw the best. Some of them don't really care. Yes, the Lord can forgive them if that's what the Lord wants to do. But I am not God over here in the reverse, watching the water flow blue. I can tell them a suggestion, I can hope they will try. But if I said I forgave him, I would know it's a lie. And my books all mention it on my chat. Wherever you see the word post, look for posts, find the messages I thought about most. But if you need to be forgiven as a heavenly host, I am not any kind of a Lord. I better make the bus on time. I am lucky if I remember to brush my hair, but I never got involved in a crime. And so Satan thinks I will do the worst thing because a disorder is written on the line. They assume you will steal or bounce checks. They assume you will run it, go whore. They assume you'll never work a day in your life. They assume you buy things you can never afford, but they study my illness in jails. Way back in 1965, I was never in jail. Then like then I wasn't even alive. The 21-year-old in the 60s was a free-loving dope head against the war. I was 21 in the 90s. I don't wanna be a coward anymore. In the 90s we would run around protesting. We had different OUTLAWs to express. None of us ran around without brows on, and all of us were fully dressed. But the man with the clipboard thinks research is perfect. I tell him what I accomplish, but he isn't impressed. He thinks slender is medical attention, but I see my nation in a mess. We got news cases every single day, but the clipboard people are still in charge. The court will say a doctor who testifies is like gold. His opinions count so large, but the evidence is on terror for the clipboard community. Will never pay back the lives they stole. Every time they screw up a client or leave a client without care, there are really people lost because of that. Working to 2026 while I share in the human that is forever. So in 100 years you have a part of history.